Hi, I'm Lynn Pitticelli from Design Match, and you are watching Design Chat. In this episode, it's part 2 of my conversation with Ed Westwood of GardenBleu Landscape Architects here in Naples. Ed wraps up the definition of landscape architecture, shares some really cool projects he's working on, and in the end we get to know just a little bit more about the real Ed. So sit back and enjoy.
What's the one thing that you would, one piece of advice you would give either an interior designer or a client that meets with you? What tip could you give them that makes everything easier?
We don't come with an agenda, so it's not, so we don't have a lot of money to spend on the landscape, or we don't want a lot of plants hiding the house, or we really, for whatever reason, if there's any anxiety associated with landscape, none of that exists for us. We're really there to say, hey, what are y'all trying to do? What's this all about? And what is our role here? How do we respond to that? And how do we play a part in that? Whether it's something that is very centric to views outside, or it's again colors, or it's a particular mood. Some people are going for this lush tropical or Asian or very classic, and we're only here to say, what are y'all doing, and how does the landscape fit into that particular agenda?
So it sounds like you make it really easy for them to understand what landscape architecture is and to incorporate it and understand how important it is to the overall feeling of their home or their space.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, if, at this day, it used to be landscape architecture was a word that people go, what is that? And here in Naples, because indoor and outdoor is part of the fabric of residential design, people are becoming more familiar with what landscape architects do. But there still is this educational bridge that that we try to establish right off from the beginning, to say, hey, tell us what you're up to, and we'll try to figure out with you how we can best take what you've already started and carry to the outdoors. Now, we do things like, say, as an example, say, the driveway is only a driveway when you're driving on it. 99% of the time, it's not really a driveway, it's just paving in the front yard. So we'll try to say, well, how else can we use the front yard rather than it's just a driveway? And can we use that as living space? Can you use that to improve the value of your property? So you start to take what you traditionally think as, well, you have a driveway, you have this, and you have some trees, and start to change the meaning of all those, and it opens up a whole new spectrum of how you can use the property.
I love that. That's such creative thinking, because basically you think of a driveway, but you've taken that now and made it part of the living space.
Right.
That's wonderful. Well, Ed, one of the things we do at Design Chat is we will shoot some questions to our visitors so that our viewers can get to know a little bit about you now that you told us all about your business. Are you game for that?
Sure, I am.
Okay, ready?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, nothing bad. Okay, sun or snow?
Yeah, love them.
Spicy or sweet?
Spicy.
Comedy or drama?
Drama.
Dog or cat?
Cat.
Okay, your favorite dessert?
Oh, you stumped me. Apple pie.
Okay. Do you sleep in or do you get up early?
Oh, if you tell me we have a meeting at 2 in the morning, I'm there.
Oh, good.
But don't ask me to come to a meeting at 9 at night, because I'm like, are you kidding me?
You got it, right? You're done. What is your favorite takeout food?
Oh, something, really bad, greasy hamburgers with French fries and plenty of salt. I'm not allowed salt, so I say that.
Oh, I'm right there with you. Right there with you. Now, what is your favorite garden in the entire world?
Besides mine?
Besides yours.
Well, the classic ones, especially in Europe, always hold up. And part of that is because they're so well maintained. They're national treasures. So when you take some of the things that they've done in France or England or even Spain and Italy, and you can just marvel at them even 200, 300 years later, because they're such an icon of what you can do with a landscape, certainly on much more massive scales than anyone can afford these days. And they had teams, full-time gardeners that were coaxing them along.
Have you been able to visit many of them?
I've never been to Europe, so I do most of my travel via internet, books, literature.
Oh, okay.
We read about them, the philosophy of them, the history of them, but it's certainly my goal to go see
It's
them.
on the bucket list.
Yes.
Right? What's your wife's favorite flowers?
White hydrangeas.
Oh, that was good, right off the top of your head.
It's almost like I rehearsed it, right?
Really? Can you tell our viewers how they can get in touch with you?
Sure. On our website, which is www.gardenbleu.com, or they can send me an email at ed@GardenBleu, and blue is BLEU.com, or call me on my cell phone. It's 239-293-6190.
Fantastic. Thank you so
Sure.
much. And if you like this episode, share it with your friends. And if you see something that you want us to talk about, or you have an idea, you can contact us by subscribing on our Facebook page or through our website at thedesignmatch.com. That's THE designmatch.com. And remember, if you're looking for an interior designer, an architect, or a builder, contact us at Design Match and we'll help you make the right connections that will make your design dreams come true. Catch you next time on Design Match.